Hi there, I hope you're well. I know that some folk wonder how close they can site nest boxes around the garden, and it really depends on a number of things. First of all, the type of species that you're likely to get in and around your garden. Most people are going to be lucky enough to have blue tits and great tits, and these birds nest in cavities, in holes, so your traditional nest box with a hole in, something like our curve nester. Now, I tend to put at least 2 or 3 curve nesters really quite close to each other, within about 4 or 5 meters of each other, and that's not because I expect to have 2 or 3 blue tits nesting at the same time. They're territorial and they're going to argue, but you might have one great tit in one and you might have a blue tit in another, or a coal tit if you're lucky, in a different nest box, and that can be relatively close even with a territorial great tit next door. And then you have other species like robin and wren. Now these use different nesting opportunities, like our brushwood robin nester and the cabin nester, and also the tree pouch. These you can have liberally scattered around the garden in suitable places, because whilst you'll only have one robin pair holding a territory in a relatively small garden, you may well have a wren. And remember, these birds very often have several broods through the year, so they might have a nest in one nester early in the spring, then they might start another nest in a different nester a little bit later on, raising 2, 3 broods, sometimes more. And so having lots of opportunities in the same space means that the birds can make their choice rather than you deciding where it is that they nest. The distance between them, honestly, I've got some within a metre of each other, and I've had wren and robin nesting right next door to each other before now. So like I say, it depends on your garden, depends on the species you're likely to get in that garden, but more is better.